All right, listen. I'm not a YouTuber. I mean, I like YouTube. And I'm not a YouTuber going on there trying to make money and all that kind of stuff. But I'm going to tell you something that I learned just today about my truck. It's an '04 Chevy Dually LLY diesel, 6.6. A week and a half ago, it just stopped. Wouldn't start. So, I did everything I could. I went on YouTube and all these videos about, crank no start. And that's what it was doing, crank no start. And all these videos about crank no start, they said change the filter head and look for leaks and all this kind of crap. And if you ever look in the hood of an LLY, I mean, you got to take it apart and look for leaks. I mean, I don't smell no diesel in it when I was going through all this week and a half now. So, I got a really good cowboy buddy of mine. He's in business by himself. He knows about trucks and got lots of trucks, big trucks, semis and everything. And I gave him my best horse, actually. He's a good friend, man. Gave him a couple guns, too, good guns. And he said it came down to hauling it to a friend of his is not far from his ranch. And he said he's the best diesel guy around. So I said, well, I don't know what else to do. I got to get it over there. I got to have this truck. Yeah, the other truck just went away too. So my backup to the backup went away. So anyway, he came over today with a 40-foot trailer with a winch on it, and he hauls hay with it, and 450 Ram. God, Ram. Probably, if I buy another diesel truck, which I probably won't, it'll be a Ram with a Cummins in it. But anyway, I digress. So, he came over here today with all that rigging to haul it off to his friend to get it fixed because I have to have it. I run a ranch here. I can't do anything without it. And I'm not a mechanic. I don't want to be. Don't care to be. I want to keep it running, but Jesus, you got to have all these dang computers now. I mean, computers. I mean, come on, man. Anyway, I digressed again. So anyway, Timo came over here. He's a little younger than me. A lot younger, actually. Good cowboy, mounted shooter. And he came over here, pulled up to the truck, opened the hood. And I talked to him before this, told him what was going on. He said, check for leaks and might be injectors and all that kind of stuff. And I said, holy crap. And this is LLY, so injectors are easy to get to. So, anyway, he pulled in with his truck and came over to my truck, the one that wouldn't start, and popped the hood, start putzing around. He said, go get the tractor started so we can haul it somewhere where we can get it on the trailer. So I went over and got the tractor started. When I got the tractor started, he walked up to the tractor and he says, come on over here. So I'm walking through the barn, big barn, look, the big barn. There's a tractor. So anyway, we're walking to the barn, and I'm hard of hearing, and he's talking, and he's kind of low, no voice guy. And I walk over to the truck with him. He opens the driver door, turns the key on. That damn thing. No, wait a minute. That's wrong. He opened the hood. Well, the hood was already open. So he said, "Have you got some needle nose pliers?" And I said, "Well, hell yeah, I got needle nose pliers." God dang. You can't run a ranch without needle nose pliers. Probably 2 or 3, 4, 5 pairs. So he pulled out a fuse on the fuse box. It's right there on the driver's side, right at the top. And there's a bunch of fuses in there and all that stuff. And I know a little bit about fuses. You know, I know if they're broke, you replace them. But this fuse that was broke, he pulled it out and said, "Look, here's what your problem is. You know, the little tiny fuses and it breaks in the middle. Well, that's what happened." He says, "You got any fuses in the truck?" And I said, yeah, I got tons of fuses in the dang truck. You gotta have fuses in the truck. I don't know what for, but I do. There's a bunch of them in there. So I found a 25 fuse to replace the fuse that was broke. He plugged that dang fuse into the fuse box. EDMECM fuse. So look that up. He put that fuse in there, opened the door on the truck, turned the key, bam. She cranked right up. I mean, it wasn't 2 cranks. Boom. So the point is, oh, wait a minute. Let me go back. He says if you crank them too much, if it's a crank no start, he says there's likelihood you're going to blow that fuse. And that fuse governs the fuel to the motor. That's the EDM or EPM or something like that. You know, some acronym for crying out loud. So anyway, point is, here's the point. I'm getting to it. It takes a while. I did not know that was there. And it worked. I just drove to the store to buy more beer. Didn't have a problem, not a bit. Started, shut it down at the store, got my beer, and came back. Now I'm drinking one. I won't show you. But anyway, that wasn't on all these daggum YouTube sites about crank no start. If you got a Duramax and you got a crank no start, you need to check that daggum fuse. So, somebody driving up the driveway. So, if you got an LLY or probably any of them, it's got this computer, damn computers, just what we need more of. It's got this computer that tells the motor when to give it fuel. It's a damn diesel. You turn the damn thing over, it needs fuel. I mean, no, but you got to have a computer because the government says you got to. Okay. But it worked. That was not on YouTube. All the YouTube that I looked at for a week and a half was not there. So that's the reason I'm putting y'all through this shit, listening to me talking about this dang truck. And I can't replace it. Try to buy a used truck these days. You already know. Jesus Christ. The new ones are so high, made all the used ones go up. So now where are we? So anyway, I'm done. I'm gonna try to post this on YouTube. I've never done that. Well, I have actually. I've done another post on YouTube, and I didn't stick with it. You know, it's just a pain in the ass. So anyway, I'm gonna post this on YouTube, and hopefully somebody may benefit from what the hell I went through with this truck, and all it was a 20-cent fuse. Come on, man. Government is in our knickers, man. I'm telling you. And they're not going to stop. But I got my truck back as long as it runs. I still got an engine light. I'm going to take that to somebody, put the damn computer on it, and figure out what's wrong with it. The light, that is. I mean, it must be something wrong because the light's on. So, anyway, I'm going to try to post this on YouTube, and I hope it helps somebody. And sorry I talked too much. But it's a lengthy conversation, man. Y'all have a good day and keep them LLYs and them Duramaxes running. Nothing but love. Keep your heels down. Take care.